Hello again. I have book mail. So I have two boxes. We have the Illumicrate and the Fairyloot November 2025 boxes. I'm gonna start with the Illumicrate box just because I kind of tend to like Fairyloot items a little bit more. And I'm gonna try to like save the best for last, you know? Also, this is probably going to be my last Illumicrate box for a while because I am canceling my subscription. Because honestly, I haven't really liked some of their last items and I just don't feel like it's worth it. If anything, I might resubscribe to like their book only box, or what I might do is I just might stay unsubscribed, and then if I see like a book or anything that I like, I will just purchase that separately on their website. But yeah, as of right now, this is going to be my last Illumicrate box for a while. But anyways, let's get into it. The theme for November 2025 is academic rivals. So here is our little spoiler card. Here's everything that is inside. You could go ahead and take a look at that if you'd like. I'm gonna move on. So our first item here is a calendar, a 2026 calendar. Okay, so they're starting off strong for now, because I do like me some calendars. So here it is. Here's the front. Here's the back. Okay, and here is the first page. You get some character artwork and it tells you what month each of the characters are assigned to. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I'll let you take a look at that a little closer. But yeah, so here we have January. February. March, and then so on. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. So I do like it. I do think that this item is very functional and the artwork is really nice. So I am pretty happy with this item, but honestly, they're gonna have to do a lot better than that to convince me to not unsubscribe. But yeah. Anyways, moving on, we have this Most Noble of Academics laundry bag. Okay, so another functional item. I like this. I like that they're doing more like functional items. Oh. Okay, so it's plain black on this side, which, I mean, I wish that the design was on both sides, but whatever. And then this is the other side of it. It says Alfred Noble Academy. And then on the bottom it says Turning House Laundry. So I do like it, but I feel like it's kind of small. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of let like my laundry pile up a little bit, and then I would wash it, and like I don't think it would fit here, at least not all of it. But yeah, so I do like that. It's nice. It's a functional item. I wish the design was on both sides, and I wish that it was slightly bigger, but other than that, I do think that I will be using it. Next item, we have Demon at the Gates iron patch. Okay, I like patches. So here is our little, oh no, wait, little backing is coming off of it, but anyways, this is the little patch. Really nice, really cool. I would not be opposed to putting this on like a little jacket or something, like a little denim jacket. That's cute. Okay, wow, like they're doing really good with these items this month, and now I kind of feel bad. All right, next we have the Illumicrate bookcase jigsaw puzzle, 1,000 pieces. Oh, this is nice. Okay. I like puzzles. They're very time consuming, but this specifically, I really like the design of this one. So here we go, because it's like a nice little decorated bookcase. I like that you can clearly see the books and like their titles, and it's like the special editions from Illumicrate. I like that you can clearly see that, so it's not just like random books in the bookshelves and like you don't know what books they are. You can very clearly make out what books they are. There we go. This is the whole picture, I believe. And I like the box. So this is a really nice box. So I would probably I would do the puzzle. I put it in a little frame. And then once you're done, you can use the box to store some shit. Okay. Damn. They got me feeling bad now. But you know what? I have to stop spending money on things that I don't need and I don't use. All right. So now we have our book of the month, which is A Rather Vengeful Accord. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate it. It's nice. But I think I kind of prefer the original cover. But this is Illumicrate's version. Here is the side and then the back. I like the back. The back is pretty cool. The front though, I prefer the original version. On the back it says insults demand answers, and then for our sprayed edges, we just have a simple purple and lightning thing going on here. So this is our dust jacket. And then on the other side, it's just plain white. The naked hardcover is really nice though. I do like that. So here's our naked hardcover, the side, the back, and then the end pages. So here's the front, and then the back. Okay. Then we have our little letter from the author, and then it is signed as well, which this is a digital signature, so I don't know how I feel about that. Digital signatures, I'm more you know what, I would rather just not have it, because it doesn't feel like an autograph book to me. But anyways, let's check for bonus content. We get a glossary, the fallen gods, the fire, the firmaments, and beyond. Yeah, so we get a little glossary. That is our bonus content. Okay. So, not bad. Let's go ahead and read the little synopsis. In Passion, Glory. At the elite college of St. Pendergast, gravers raise the dead and turn corpses into unnatural abominations, while spirers battle undead horrors in grand arenas, thrilling crowds with divine spectacle. Halen, or Hallen? I think it's Halen. Halen Kilquire would kill and resurrect anything to study graving at St. Pendergast's. But Hal cannot enlist alone. The only way she can secure admission is to enter a dangerous accord with her mortal rival, Alistair Fulton, a handsome, accomplished spirer, and the infuriating exiled scion of Great Fulton dynasty. As Hal and Alistair fight grisly creatures and ghastly peers side by side, Hal faces the horrors of necromancy and the revolting prospect of a romance with her own nemesis. Okay, so we got some enemies to lovers going on. We have necromancy. It sounds interesting. I am excited to read this book. But yeah, so overall, I did really like this box, actually. I do think that it was better than a couple of other Illumicrate boxes that I've gotten this year. It's still not enough to make me keep the subscription. But yeah, anyways, moving on to Fairyloot's November 2025 box. So our November theme is Venom and Velvet. Here is our little artwork. And then here is the back. All the spoilers. Okay. Alright, so our first item is the Creature Cafe soy candle. Iced coffee, 1 cream, 1 sugar. Cute. See, candles. I love candles. I love things that smell good. Who doesn't? Oh my god, I can already smell it. Like, it's not even open yet. I can already smell it. It smells so good. It smells kind of like marshmallow. It smells like hot cocoa. I know that's not what it's technically supposed to smell like, but it's closed, guys, and I can smell it. Like, it's so strong. Oh my god, that's so good. That is amazing. Wait, I'm addicted to this. I really like this. Damn. Now I'm like torn because it's like one of those things where I don't want to use it because like I don't want to like have to finish it and throw it out, but it's like so good. I'm gonna use it. I'm definitely gonna use it. This is so good. Oh my god, I wish you guys could smell this. I really hope that it like smells good after you light it, you know, because you know, like some candles they'll smell good, and then when you light them it doesn't smell the way it does when it's like not lit. I don't know how to explain. It just smells like burnt chemicals. So I really hope that it does like actually give off the scent. It's super strong, so I'm hoping it will. Anyways, love that. Next item. We have the Worlds of Tahari Mafi 2026 calendar. We have another calendar. This one's smaller. Which honestly, I do kind of prefer smaller calendars just because I tend to like take them with me and use them as planners. But obviously, like with this, I would hang this up on my wall or something. But I think this looks like it's gonna be like a little desk calendar, which I'm cool with too. Here is the little box in case you guys want to see that. Let's open it up. Oh. Is it separate? It is separate. Oh my god, okay. I love this. Okay, so you get this little wooden block, and then you get a bunch of these cards with character artwork on them. And then you get one for every single month. So you have January, and then you just slide it in here. Wait, I don't know why I did that so high. But you slide that in there, and then boom. January. This is actually kind of loose though. I wish it was like a little more snug. I like the concept. I love it, but like, do you see that? I wish it was like a little bit more snug in here. Other than that, absolutely love this. And then you have the calendar on one side, and then on the other side, you have the artwork. Which is really cool because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the calendar part in 2026, and then once the month is over, I'm probably gonna like stick these cards with this side facing up in my reading journals, and I'm gonna use that to like decorate my journals with. But yeah, so here is, let me show you some of the artwork. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. This is my birth month, so I want to see. Ooh, nice. Okay. October, November, and then December. Very nice. I do really like this. Again, wish that it was a little bit snug on here. I feel like, actually, what if I put a few of them in here at a time? It's still kind of loose. Wait. Yeah, no. It's still loose. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. Very nice item. Next, we have this right here. This is the Crimson Moth Desk Mat. Love that. More functional items. Really nice. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. And this is really good quality too. Here is our desk mat. It's really nice. It's really thick too, so it's a really good quality desk mat. I really like this. Definitely gonna be using that. Okay. Anything else? We have, yeah. So we have our tarot cards at the bottom of the box as per usual. This is the back of them. And then we have Justice and Wheel of Fortune. There you go. And then our little bookmark is also on the bottom of the box because we don't get the little baggie. Again, we're getting our book in bubble wrap this month. But before we get to our little book, I'm gonna go ahead and open our overlays. So the book of the month is 7 Deadly Thorns. So these are our little overlays. Here is the first one. The second one. Here's our third one. And our last one. Okay. Really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. And we could go ahead and open up our book of the month. All right, so we have 7 Deadly Thorns by Amber Hamilton. I am absolutely in love with this cover. I think that it is absolutely gorgeous. On the back it says, "Let there be darkness." Go. And then our sprayed edges. The top and the bottom are just straight green. But then over here we have our little vines, thorns, and then I think this is a moth. Yeah, it's a moth with a little skull for a face. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. See, okay, I really like Fairyloot's books more than Owlcrate, which is why I feel like I'm gonna keep Fairyloot for just a little while longer. I really love their special editions and just like their books in general. I like them more. But this is the dust jacket that it comes with. And then on the back, we have our reversible dust jacket, which is also super nice. I do really like it. I feel like the green kind of pops more on this side just because it does have like a white background, but I do feel like this one is kind of more simple, whereas this one is like really nice and beautiful. So I will be keeping the original dust jacket on it. And then we have our naked hardcover. So I do like how it's white and then you get the little pops of color, the little green. So I do really like that. Oh my god, and you get that inside as well with our sprayed edges. The green parts are nice and like shiny. You can kind of see they're like reflecting. So that nice foiling. There's a lot of apples. I'm seeing a lot of apples. So I'm thinking like maybe this is like a fairy tale retelling, like a mix between maybe Snow White and Beauty and the Beast because of all the roses. I don't know. We're about to find out. But this is the back. And now, let's see. The inside. We have our letter to the author, and it is signed by the author as well. Now let's check for our bonus content. Okay, so we have our little bonus content in the back. We have a chapter, which is, I don't know if it's an additional chapter or if it's a chapter in a different person's point of view. But we get an extra chapter, so that's nice. And now let's put the book back in the dust jacket so I can read what it's about. Right. Okay. I am the darkness. My magic destroys. Viola Sinclair has hidden her shadow magic her whole life. Discovery means certain death, for in the kingdom of Aragoa, dark magic is forbidden. When the queen finds out Viola's secret, she sends the royal assassin to kill her. He is given a cursed tattoo, 7 thorns on his arm for the 7 days he has to complete his deadly task. If he fails, he will be the one to die. The assassin is Rose Roquelaure, entitled prince, arrogant fellow student at Vandenberg Academy, and Viola's mortal enemy. The chance to strike Viola down is at Rose's fingertips, but he needs something from Viola, and he's willing to spare her life and fake their engagement to get it. Forced to work together, Viola and Rose uncover terrible secrets, sinister threats, and an irresistible attraction. Can they learn to trust each other in time to save themselves and bring the light back to Aragoa? A devastating enemies to lovers romantasy. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so it is definitely giving like Snow White retelling. I am really excited to read this. I think that it sounds super cool. I love like enemies to lovers, and you already know that I am obsessed with romantasy. But yeah, so Fairyloot did really well this month. They usually do pretty well. They don't really upset me too much. But yeah. Anyways, that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.